There we go.
Close.
Hello, and welcome to session 7 for the D&D campaign. Before we start, I just want to say that I currently put a long-running poll in the D&D chat room in my Discord. You can find it with !Discord. And I will be going for 2 weeks from this point. So yeah, check that out if you have time. Please and thank you. Apart from that, I don't think we will have any... No, we don't have anything else I gotta say at least. So I believe we can jump into and see what will happen in today's session. Last session, you were traveling from Kier, Leopold's hometown, to Latvia, who you had suspicions would have similar issues as Kier. On arriving there, you found it to be directly under attack. A former shadow of a man, say, former prisoner, wreaking havoc, destroying buildings, almost killed you, both of you. You successfully helped the town, is it ever? Killing that creature and then further studying it, showing imprints on its body. Did it make sense to you? With the help from gods and for your deeds, you were allowed to further investigate this by order of the Lord. Did, after a night's rest, which ended, or wasn't as restful for Eonar. Another memory came back. Forest, heat, just tearing pain, resulting in a point of exhaustion. With that and no spell slot, you decided to be left outside as Leopold is now venturing down into the sewers to explore. If you can find some sort of source. So we're gonna start. Leopold, you are making your way through these sewers. It's, like I said, it's spacey. It smells bad. And the sewage that you're making your way through is about a bit over your ankles. But it's also considered difficult terrain as you're making your way. You had acquired torches, so you at least have sight. You're currently heading. Which is. Yeah. You keep pushing forward, trying to ignore whatever smell and whatever rats is running by. You start hearing just a faint trickle of water. Picks up further you go. You come to a crossroads. A tunnel diverges, and either going a bit off to the left or a bit off to the right. Where would you like to go?
Is it T section or is it U?
It's
section?
more like a Y.
I will go to the right.
Very well. Go to the right. That sound of running water you heard diminishes. It's slower. Then you enter in a room that's a lot taller. It's probably about 2 stories high. There's a chained door to the side. It's a portcullis. Reminding more of prison bars than anything. Prison door. Looking around, you also see what remains of a piece of ladder. Piece of chain that kind of hangs off the wall. Same with the ledge a bit further up, or quite high up. What would you like to do?
So is this room a dead end from that? Like, it doesn't lead anywhere without going up or through that closed door.
That's correct.
Okay, so how far up? So there, I can see 2 points where I can go: the ledge and the locked door.
Mhm.
Right.
That's correct.
I don't hear you.
That is correct.
Okay. Yes. How far up is the ledge?
That itself is about 10 feet up in the air.
Against the wall or something? Or just hanging, free floating?
It's against the wall, yes.
Okay.
Against the currently your left hand side.
Um, I'd like to try and look through the door, like barred door, and see what's there, and like listen, look, if I can see something, hear something.
Roll perception.
16.
16. Looking through seems to be just more further like pathways, sewer tunnels, until again seems to be turning out of your view.
Turning what way?
To the right.
So it's turning back from to where I, basically back where I came from then.
You don't know, just you can just see that far that it starts turning to the right.
Okay. I will try to open that door.
Well, you start to kind of shake it, lift it, kind of pull it. Doesn't seem to be budging. There's definitely some mechanism holding it in place. I'm gonna let you think about that for a while. I'm gonna go back to Eonar. You were taking a short rest, if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
Your short rest concludes.
Very well, I would like to roll all of my hit dice.
Oh, you roll your hit dice. What you get?
That's 3 4s. So 6 plus 6 plus 6, that brings me up to max.
Well, you are at max health again. Your hit dice expanded. So, just sitting in for an hour in the street, looking at people and kind of just trying to tend to your wounds, you pay off. You feel better. Still tired, but you don't feel sore or in pain. You just watched people walk by, sitting next to the sewer gate. Is there anything particular you would like to do at this moment?
Not really. Just sit there, look around.
Oh, roll my perception.
Oh. That's a nat 20.
Natural 20 even. Well, you sit there just looking around, listening a bit. You see the ocean down at the docks, glittering in the sunlight. Start hearing, listening in on certain conversation that kind of walk you past that people don't seem to be paying too much attention to you. Start picking up these conversation about slight dislike for the Lord himself. Some people seem to mutter that it just seems unfair, seems harsh. On other places you start hearing this kinda, yeah, someone whispered that something ain't right what he's doing. The people seems to be whispering or talk about it. Seems weird that magic guy has cannot be trusted. Probably doing something dark. Quite a few of these conversations mixed into the everyday stuff, like how fishing is going, how the farming is doing, if there's any new families in town and new travelers. Kind of just blend into this. Word note. Everyday talk. Yeah, Leopold.
Yes, I will try use my crowbar to take it open.
Very well. Roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh, that's total 15.
Total 15. It's difficult. Like, you seem to be getting some bending, but still very like sturdy metal rods that are making up this thing. You kind of get it slightly bent, but it's not enough to open or squeeze through, though.
Okay, I guess I will have to abandon this since I can't picklock it without
There's no lock on this.
picklots. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Well, then I couldn't even use that if I had. Okay, well, I will. Not sure I can do, I guess. I will look for some kind of weakness I could exploit. If not, if I will find nothing, I will move on.
Oh well, roll investigation.
Not 20.
Natural. Why do we start with two natural 20s? But fine. Very well.
Bad omen for the end of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. So you start looking around, investigation, in pure detail, everything you have learned during your years or your training as an investigator at the hometown. You start to look around. Is these or this chain again seems starts to catch your interest? Because it seems to be a similar one up on the ledge, as you can see from a certain angle of the room. But same as the chain seems to be disappearing into the wall in some sort of hole. It doesn't seem to be connected to the wall per se.
I will climb up the ladder and ledge and climb up to the ledge and look
What?
closer.
How
that.
will you get up to the ledge? You're still 10 feet up in the air.
I will use my hammer and pitons and use a few of them to make way.
Very well. It works. I'm telling you that. It gives you definitely something to hold on to. You can mark off half of your pitons. That's 5 total. You require to climb your way up there.
Yep.
This will take you quite some time to do as well, as you try to find where the weak spot in the. This is like brick wall, so you find like between the bricks, you can easily quite easily put them in. It takes you a while and kind of echoes through the sewers. Yeah, you make your way up. This ledge is not that large. It's barely like 2 foot across from the wall, then maybe 3-4 foot on the other direction. There's not. The only thing that is here is the chain hanging off the wall, similar to the one downstairs.
Yeah. The chain is hanging from the wall.
Yes.
Uh,
Or it goes into the wall.
Yeah. It's like stuck in the wall, not a hole that it goes through.
Yes, it goes through a hole.
I will look through the hole if I can. Like, how big is it?
It's like the hole is not large. Like the chain takes up most of it, just blocking your view. But it seems to be just going and turning off somewhere. You're not certain where this chain ends.
Okay. Yeah. So downstairs is what was the same thing, like it went into a hole.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What else do I see? Like, I guess I'm on a new floor, or what to call it?
No, that's it. It's the same room.
The
It's just
ledge.
that ledge.
Oh, okay, yeah. And there's nowhere to go.
No.
In this ledge. Okay, and the door I can't get open. So it's a dead end if I can't open the door.
Seems like it.
Yeah. I guess I can't do any more tries on the door, really.
That's similar tries, no?
Then I guess I will have to go back to the U section and go to the left.
Oh well, you're starting back. Eonar. Instead of sitting here now, you're just sitting. I guess you're just sitting kind of cross-legged next to the sewer entrance.
Yeah, somewhere close.
Yeah. It's been about 1.5 hours now, around, since Leopold left. Just continue sitting there, or anything else you would like to attempt?
Yeah. Well, I have no idea where this guy is. I have no idea how long it would take him. So I will try to use message, because I know roughly where he is, and it can go through solid objects if I know the creature I'm targeting. So the question is just if he is within 120 feet.
So it's stated it can go through.
Yeah. It says here, you can cast the spell through solid object if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Well,
Oh wait, yeah, so that won't work.
why won't
I'm
it work?
gonna go up to this like sewer grate and like send it straight down, because I know he's somewhere down there. But if there is Even a foot of stone in between us, he would not be able to hear me.
Yeah, I thought about as well. Ron, what's your message?
Oh, there's also another one. The spell doesn't have to follow a straight line. It can travel freely through corners and through openings.
Very well. So what's your message?
What's taking so long?
Very well. You heard his voice in your head, asking you why you take so long.
Takes. I don't wanna trip in this Jack. I guess.
You get a response.
Well, I can't respond to a message, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Message can be a response.
No?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
What? Okay.
The spell doesn't state it, but
You'd be able to.
might be that it's on ascending, but I'm not sure.
Well, let's
Yeah.
do it like that then.
I mean, if the DM says you can respond, then I guess you can respond.
The
I also
target and
thought-
only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Oh yeah, there it is, yeah. I was just not reading the entire text, apparently.
You missed the second sentence, yes.
Just gonna sigh deeply and... Hold on, I'm coming in there.
Oh, well.
Send another message.
You are now standing at the first intersection. When you get this message. Or you have just walked past it.
So I will walk back to the U section back and come and meet her, since she might get lost.
Oh, you go down into the sewers, left or right? Eonar.
Which way am I supposed to go? Message again.
I went left.
Then I go left.
Oh well. You soon enough meet up after hearing like the kind of slushing sounds as you wade yourself to it. It's easier for you, Eonar, to make your way through here because you have hooves, but it kind of clips between the collects between the hooves and kind of goes up the in under the pant leg as well. It is, yeah, uncomfortable. It's easier, but you don't have the same protection against it. Yeah, soon, quite fast, you see the torchlight and you see Leopold start to appear.
It's taking so long.
Well, I found a door in the other corridor, but I couldn't open it. The steel door. I tried to with the crowbar, but I couldn't open it.
I heard something up there. I think we might be dealing with people. No monster this time. Or a mage.
Well, isn't a hag a mage?
Technically, yes. But I heard some people talking about a dark magician or something like that.
Isn't that a hag?
Just listen to me for a second.
I'm listening.
People don't go and talk to hags just like that. I think there's someone in this town that don't like the Lord, and they are doing all this shit, hurting innocents. Well, he's not a likable guy, of course.
Hmm. Okay.
But I find it weird. The only magician we knows about is that guy.
The enchanter.
According to the guard captain, he couldn't name anyone else.
It's hard to say. Like, I'm no specialist in magic, so I can't. No, I don't know if he was only an enchanter, or if he was a dark magician.
Just know that there might be other ways. We don't have to fight this threat. We can talk to them if they are people.
Well, that guy from yesterday, that was no people anymore.
No, but maybe it's the mage that summoned that thing or bound it.
I don't know. Maybe, but we should still look this place because this is. We could go to the door, but I would like to know what's up this alley also.
Is he pointing down the left alley now?
We
The
are.
door was
We
on.
met
The
in
door
that
was
one.
on. No, was the door in the right path from this Y section where we're standing right now?
We are not in the
Or-
section.
Wait, which way is the door?
Well, it's far way back, and then you turn left, like right from where you turned left first, but it's a bit back. We should check out if something is this way. I haven't checked this one yet. You started shouting.
It took an hour to find one door.
I also looked at other things, and this is quite hard to. Yeah. Let's go this way. You can go there if you really want to, but I will go this way.
And which way is he going? Is he going into a left passage or?
We are not in that crossing.
I thought there were two crossings.
We are not there.
No, you're currently in the
So DM, I have
meeting
just
in the
walked to
middle.
the left. So
Yes.
all I know is I walked to the left.
That's it. Further down that tunnel, as Leopold knows, is the first Y section.
Yeah, but is he moving in any way? Like, well, I'll just follow him.
Continue on the left path.
Well, so go to the Y section, take the left path.
I will continue on the left path, as after have coming and to meet her.
Yeah, then you have to turn around and start walking backwards. Careful.
Yeah, back to where I were going before she started.
Yeah, so you go back to the Y section, you head off left.
Oh, didn't she go to the left already?
Yeah, that's the first.
To the left
part
in the
where she-
first one.
Yeah, where you come down.
Oh,
Come down
Yeah,
in a tunnel that you can go right and left in. Technically. Or back and
okay.
forth.
Well, I don't remember I saying which way I
You did
went
that in
there.
the end of last session.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, lucky I said same thing as last time. Okay. Okay. Well, then that clears out. I understand.
So what's down the right?
That's the door, but I would like to go to the left.
Okay.
Check out, because we will still go back this way.
You can continue to wade through this collection of filth. And the air starts to smell better. For some reason.
No, it's not what I was expecting.
Sword? It's not like we are in a sewer anymore.
No, it's
Like we
still
are-
horrible.
Sewer.
It's just a slight smell of fresh air or salt. Come to this
Maybe there's
T
some
section where you continue straight ahead or you go to right.
What do you say? It's a T section.
Yes.
So straight ahead or right?
Yes.
Should we go to the right here? How many torches has gone for me?
It takes 1 hour. 1 hour per torch. You're nearing. You have about 20 minutes or so left on your second torch.
Okay.
Can I try to smell where this sea breeze is coming from?
Sure. Roll a perception.
That's a 4.
No clue.
How is it with 1 point of exhaustion with the
That's also
ability
disadvantage,
check?
yes.
Yeah, I did
Which
disadvantage.
ability you rolled, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ability checks with disadvantage. You get
Which
2
means that
natural
the first-
20 on the perception.
No, I caught that now. Actually, I didn't
Yeah,
get natural 20
I
on that
caught
one.
that now as well, so like, oh well. Oh well. Whichever. Lots of chaos, we don't worry about it. So. Right or forward?
I like forward.
Well, let's go there then.
Very well. You start heading, continue forward. And soon enough you start to see daylight shining through. As the smell of salt gets stronger. Soon enough you're up against a grate leading out to the harbor.
Okay.
Looking
I don't.
out to the ocean.
The air is better here, but I don't think this is here we wanted to go.
No, I think this is just the outlet for where they dump everything.
Very well,
hope-
let's go back and go where you wanted to go.
Yeah, let's go to the right in the T section.
Well,
Or
welcome
left
back
now.
and take the other path you haven't walked. And soon enough, this sludge start to slowly sink away. You are soon walking on bare stone, bare brick. The smell itself seems to be letting up as well. It's the walls starting to look almost clean.
This is no sewer.
We should be on our guard.
Yes, I think so too. Could you hold a torch?
I don't need it.
Well, I can't have it if I'm readying my bow. And I don't want to burn the bow.
Fine.
So I take out my longbow.
The cavern starts to sort of expand, getting wider for a spell. And it has this kind of indents or crevices which uncertain of a function, it just seems to be a cavity here and there. There's still that clean look to the entire place. Are you... I guess you're continuing forward.
I will investigate one of the indents.
Very well. Roll investigation.
That's 14 plus 3. 17, I guess. Total 17.
Total 17. You start looking around and yeah, it just seems to be... It's deliberately made for some reason, the crevice. But it's... yeah, it's really clean. Like there's... You start to run your fingers against the wall and against the ground. There's nothing. No soot, no dust, no nothing. It's just clean stone.
This is really odd. Stone is not this clean. Not if you don't polish it every day.
Clearly, there are people here then.
Yeah. Let's continue, but let's try to be a bit more quiet.
This thing isn't helping.
I will not see anything.
Let's continue then.
Very well. What's the marching order?
I'm behind him.
Yeah, I will go in front.
Very well. Leopold, you keep walking. And Eonar, you notice.
Can I use my thaumaturgy? Can I use my thaumaturgy to make the flames of the torch dim a bit?
Sure. It's not going up dim light in 20 feet. That's it. So your vision is reduced to 20 feet.
That's
Mine.
better than.
Yes.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. As you walk, you just walk. This seems to be happening nothing for about a minute or so. Walking. Then you see as Leopold walks into something, and it's like you would walk into a plastic film that kind of gives and then seems to be swallowing. And Leopold, you start to feel this kind of burning sensation on your fingertips, and your lack of air. Can't really breathe anymore.
I'll pull him out.
Very well. Roll a strength check.
So I didn't see that thing.
No. You never checked?
A strength check. Would this be ability check with disadvantage?
Yes. Very well.
Yeah, that's a 2.
That's a 2. No. Start reaching into it. And the same thing, you just kind of feel it kind of starts burning as soon as you grab after him, but you don't really get that far. You
step back.
You both are gonna take 12 points of acid damage.
12?
12 points of acid damage.
Is that one invisible?
It is.
Oh.
When you haven't checked for it, it is invisible. So yeah, Leopold, you are currently floating in some kind of thick liquid burning all around. Well, Eonar, you see him kind of struggle trying to get out and get air, and well, I need you both to roll for an initiative.
It's gonna be a fun one, gelatinous cube. Oh wait, can I use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke on this thing, as it damaged me?
It don't less damage you, right?
It damaged me.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
I cast Hellish Rebuke. That's a dex save.
Very well. Leopold, do a Dex 30 saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess as much. I think I will make it. 21.
The creature do not. When you won with disadvantage. Very
16
well,
and 15.
you take half damage.
Let me roll.
Switch this music up.
$15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage.
So that's 7 for me, right?
Yes, that it is.
And is initiative also an ability check?
Yes, it is.
Another disadvantage one.
Well, Leopold.
16.
16. What? And Eonar?
It's a 4.
4. Very well.
If I get swallowed by this thing, I'm dead.
Leopold, you're up.
Yeah, I will try to get out of the creature.
Very well. Roll a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Strength saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, that's a total of 9. 10.
10. Portion, no. Do not manage to get out. Eonar, how far back did you step?
As far as you'd say I would be able to get
You can
after I
get your
try to
entire
pull him out.
move, technically.
Well, then I'm 30 feet back.
Oh, you're 30 feet back. You see this thing slowly going towards you. That's all it's gonna do. Leopold, you are gonna take some additional damage. 6 points of acid damage. It just keeps burning away inside. So, Eonar. What do you want to do? So this kind of skin starts to go away from Leopold and kind of disintegrate as it goes. Oh yeah. We'll probably enable these stats.
I want to use thaumaturgy to make it sound like a bunch of ominous whispers is coming from the other side of the cube.
Very well. Such starts to be heard from the other side of the cube.
30 feet back.
Very well. Anything else?
No.
Well, Leopold, your turn.
Yeah, I will try to break free.
Sure.
That's the
Roll
only thing I
another
can do.
strength saving throw.
Okay, that's a 13. It was
Sure.
disadvantage, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, 13.
You start to flay around and you get some furrow and kind of push yourself out. You kind of fly, kind of trying to just drag whatever this liquid is off your hands and body. But you're out of the cube.
Let's just run. I can't fight
Run!
this thing. I can't fight this.
Yeah, run!
Yeah, I would dash.
Or well, you dash, just
Oh, I take
Shoots.
I take the torch and dashes.
you shoot past Eonar.
Oh, I can't dash yet, but still. I used my action to.
Yeah, that's true. So but still, you are 50 feet. So yeah, you just shoot past. As this cube starts to again slowly go towards, but stops just in front of you. This
I
wall
moved
just seems to
30
become
feet.
close. Yeah,
I moved 30 feet during my round.
yeah, and it's now. Did you? You never said you moved during your. You only,
Yeah, I
you only
did.
threw
After I...
thaumaturgy.
No, after that I said I moved 30 feet back.
Very well. Well, the cube keeps inching towards you.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm out of here. Dash.
Well, you're dashing. You go past Leopold. I guess you both just continue it.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck this.
Thing. I'm
No.
ignoring difficult terrain. Because mobile.
Yeah. You're a lot faster. Soon enough, you're back to the T section, and what do you want to do there?
I will wait for her to catch up.
Yeah.
How big was the thing? Or did we...
You have no idea.
Yeah, oh well, okay.
We can't take that type of creature in this state.
No, we can't. Like, I will need medical attention because my skin is.
Let's just
I
get
don't
out of
have any
here.
hair on my arms anymore.
Let's get out of here. We can try again tomorrow. And try the other path, but I don't want to run into another one of those creatures.
I think that was the correct way to go. So let's figure out something that could hurt it.
It's slow. If I have my spells, I can do stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think my weapons can hurt it that much.
No, but you can at least do something.
I'm not certain. It like
If
I
we
can't.
keep our distance, it can't reach us.
All it's liquid. You
Yeah,
can't attack liquid.
it was thicker than liquid. I
Yeah,
think we
sure.
can hurt it.
Yeah,
Even if it
sure.
doesn't have a lot of effect. And I can burn it,
Yeah, sure.
but not in my current state.
Let's head back. I don't think whoever owned that creature will not notice we were there. I don't think
Yeah.
that creature is smart enough. Yeah, so
Yep,
we
we
head
head out
back.
of the sewer.
Or well, you head out of the sewers. It's still quite a few hours left of daylight. It's not even noon yet.
Should we take a short rest? Like I could need it.
Let's head down to the water. Take a breather.
Yeah.
Well, you start head down to the docks. It's beautiful to watch. Just gaze over the ocean, the endless water, the few islands that protrude here and there. It is also very busy. Ships coming in, people seems to be preparing for setting off or maybe fishing. It's hard to tell. There's this old man sitting at one of the docks with a bucket and fishing rod. They're all pretty relaxing at places. And I assume you take a short rest just
Yeah.
sitting here.
I won't get anything out of that, so I'm gonna start walking the docks, listening for more of those. Well, I would say comments about the lore that are not so good.
Very well. Roll eavesdropping.
That just would be perception, I would assume.
With disadvantage, yes.
Roll 2 hit dice.
Very well.
It's 14.
14. Looking around, you don't hear that many of the same comments. So I'm just testing stuff. I just noticed. But yeah. I don't really hear any much of this comments. It's more just about work, about what they did yesterday, if they're planning something tomorrow. It's just small shit chat that's just not that interested. After a while you just start looking out, bored, over the ocean. And you swear on one of the island you see a small, vague red color. Red glow, maybe.
You say that?
What?
There was something on that island. Swear it.
Can I see it?
No. No idea what she's talking about.
I don't know. I don't see anything. I see the island, but nothing else. Maybe.
Even looking straight for the island she's pointing out is like, it's an
Oh,
island.
I'll be back in a bit. And I stand up and I walk over to the old fisherman.
Oh, well. Yes, it's there. Doesn't seem to be paying you any mind for now.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me anything about that island out there?
Oh, not much. It's a collection of rocks, some small bushes. Used to
There
fish
has
there.
not been.
Hmm?
You used to fish there. Fish there.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
No, no. I'm too old.
So would you say it is dangerous?
Not really. Depends on the weather. Yeah.
There are no local myths or legends about the island. Anything that seems out of place, unnatural.
Not about that island, no.
Then another island.
Oh yeah, there's a much larger one. Further. You can see it from here. It's about 3 days of travel.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do they say about that island?
Just say there's some collection of magical people on that island.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, several sailors have said it. I believe I saw one myself. But that's a long time ago.
Magical people that never leave the island.
It seemed to, no?
That's weird. You have a lot of magical people that close, that yet there doesn't seem to be nearly any magical people here in the city.
Well, it's a sailor story. So I don't know if they
Well,
want anything to do with us.
all legend and myths have some kind of base in reality, right?
That's smart thinking, though. You might not be as young as you look.
I could swear. Have anyone said that they've seen anything weird coming from that island? None of the local folk?
The big one? Yeah, bunch of things.
Oh, that smaller one
Oh,
I'm looking at.
no. Most people don't
Hmm.
bother with it. Too small. Too rocky. Can't get close with any of the bigger ships.
But I guess a small fishing vessel could.
Or a rowboat. That's usually what I used.
Had the unfortunate
Fortunate.
honor. I had the
Oh.
unfortunate honor of meeting the local duke or lord
Hmm.
last night.
Uh,
Is he as much of a count as he seems?
I'll say it like that, probably. Yeah. I don't know. Might be harsh, but I'm not. Can't say I have much to do with him.
Insight.
Or well, roll inside with disadvantage.
Yep. Right, still a 15.
15. He seems honest. Probably something he's leaving out, but you're not certain if it's anything actually regarding the Lord.
It's interesting. I heard a story once about the whole city growing so tired of a regent that they banded together and overthrew him.
That's about right. I can see that happening.
I've taken up too much of your time already.
Oh no, it's fine. Company's always welcome. I don't do much anyways. Always nice to listen to people. You learn
Just
a lot
overheard
from
quite a lot.
listening. Oh yeah, I'm not have anything better to do. I might always put some more food on the table.
Yeah, I overheard a lot of stuff just sitting a short while listening.
Yeah. Use those airs and you will be amazed what you can find.
Have you heard anything interesting recently?
Well, there's some rumors that Kier having issues. But not
Oh
much
yeah,
about
we
that.
solved that already.
Well, that's impressive. Oh, what else? Well, there's this rich and powerful guy up in the north, far north, that seems to be going paranoid.
Interesting. They get so much money, yet for some reason they're never happy.
I don't know. I have tried having a lot of money, so I can't say.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing bad about being poor. No honor in it either. But people make do. People will always make do.
Yeah, I grew up myself a poor farmer's girl.
Yeah.
Or farmer in a farming community, but my mother made pottery.
People need to eat from something. As long as it's a
Interesting.
living wage.
Yeah, it's barely enough. You survive. I guess being able to catch fish might help a little bit with the survival part, at least.
I mean, you know, always relax and get food at the same time. It's nothing I gotta complain about.
Yeah. I think I need to get back to my friend. Might get worried if I'm gone too long. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're so much welcome. Thank you for sharing. Nice talk.
I'll go back.
Oh.
Old guy told me about some type of island in the distance, far over the horizon. That's apparently some filled with some type of magical people.
I have heard druids could be everywhere, so maybe it's sea druids.
Magical
They,
people.
they have their circles a bit of everywhere.
You're not wrong.
I've only met one confirmed druid. Like I think she told us she was a druid. She looked like one at
I
least.
mean, she talked about the circle, so I would assume so, yes.
Well, it's maybe it was a T circle also. I don't know.
I wonder where we should go if we want to hear, or maybe like see if we could find people that are maybe part of a resistance against the Lord.
We join a rebellion.
I mean, we could at least find out if they are responsible for the attacks on the civilians or the creatures.
Yeah, but we don't have to start. You don't want to start a rebellion. That's never good.
No, I don't want to start it, but we might as well see if we can find a rebellion, if there actually is one, or if it's just general unrest. I have a feeling that somewhere there's most likely a rebellion led by someone who knows a bit about magic. But I wouldn't know where to even start looking.
Well, you can always look in the dark alleys. Every bigger town, every town, small and big, has some kind of shady area. That's what I learned while in the guard.
Well, maybe you can take the lead on that. Since you know about city life, I don't.
Well, I don't know much more than you, but sure, we could try to find some.
Yeah.
But it's not good. I have guard armor on me. That's the only clothes I have. I'm not the guard of this city, but it's still a guard armor.
Well, if you know where we could find them, possibly, I could approach.
Weren't you supposed to go in the sewers and look around there? Now you're getting sidetracked.
I have a feeling it's both connected.
Oh, let's do one task done first.
Well, we have the whole day ahead of us.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
go
going
down
back
the
into the
stairs.
sewers. I don't want to go back to the sewers today.
Well, we still have the right path. Like we have only explored the left path and then
Look at me. All these scars on my arms, acid.
do you
This
wanna
will heal in
meet a
in an hour.
do you wanna get a beating by some suspicious guys that might or might not be connected to a rebellion? No, I
People I
don't
can
want
handle. I can handle people. Monster, not so much.
I'd like to know a bit more about how we could attack that creature thing, whatever it was. Like
Hmm.
if metal even can hurt it. Like it
Where would you even
reminded
find that information?
I don't know, library. I don't know if they have well these cities should be bigger than mine. So I think they should have a library. It might be restricted if since they only have one magic user and he seems a bit preoccupied with only the Lord.
Very well. I won't promise I will stay awake.
Please try.
As I said, no promises. I guess we ride out the rest of the short rest.
It seems long. So, the short rest you like to do?
Let's try find a library or something. I will ask around for where we could find a library. Or do I know where a library is? In this town.
You have a vague sense that there is a library around, and with a bit of asking in a direction, you do find yourself in outside the library building. It is somewhat humble, but seems to be people seems to have tried to make it look more refined. It's a bit of carvings around the door frames and some objects hanging over the extrusion of roof. Still relatively simple. Quite large. It's larger than the one you have in here.
Okay, so I think we should find something here. Let's ask the librarian if they have any
Right ahead.
books about what was it? It was
I got no clue.
the consistency of the creature. What could you call that?
Thick.
Do we know what gelatin is?
Yes, it's pretty common in old age for gelatin to use it when you burn the last piece of fat. You can actually make gelatin.
Would it be like the last piece, like gelatin, the thing that you get from when you
For sure.
get from the
Any
pig?
animal bone.
Pig. Yeah.
That's tallow.
No,
You get
you can get gelatin from actually boiling.
from pig,
Yeah, there's some part of
the pig hide.
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's something in the bones or on the bones that you make.
At least I know kind of what that is, so I know the consistency.
You both definitely know what it is.
Yes.
Your mother has probably used it a few times, and you, Eonar, probably have been taught how to create it.
hot.
Yeah,
That's what I
we'll
thought.
approach a librarian.
Well, you enter the room. There's this older man, like going bald most of the things. This seems to have tried to shave, but doesn't get in every kind of crevice in the wrinkle anymore. He looks up at you. Welcome. Can I help you?
Yes, we're looking for information. A book about mad creatures that is kind of odd, like yeah.
What are you trying to say, boy?
Gelatinous.
That's odd. We do have a few scrolls and books about creatures, yeah?
Enough of them that could have a content that would be like for those gelatinous creatures, or whatever they are.
I don't know. Oh, probably. Hopefully. It's
Okay.
I mean, you're free to check if you paid a fee.
We're here on the Lord's business, and I hold up the sigil.
Yeah, that'll work. And it gets up, just follow me. And that's walking between a few, and it's quite dusty in here, but there's also like bookshelves that are from like floor to roof, just packed with scrolls and books. Doesn't seem to be in a particular order per se. It just seems to. It's more like someone threw it and it's like, hey, it's in the right direction. It's in the right bookshelves, and that's left it at that. We kind of go. Oh fuck! I got some dust in my throat. Yeah, it's dust in here, apparently. Like I said, it's dust in here. So, he kind of goes over and kind of knocks on one of the bookshelves and like, this should be all creature books, scrolls we have.
Okay.
Good luck with your lord business. He kind of starts to walk back, quite hunched over.
Well,
Oh, I guess you pick up the books, I go through them.
you could pick the books and I could go through them. You
What's the
seem a
difference?
bit. You seem to see things.
You try to say something.
You saw some light on the island. I'm a bit worried about you.
Get your ass down.
I sit
So,
down.
who's helping who?
Well, I guess I'm gonna be looking for any books that could possibly be of help, and he will be going through them.
Well, so Leopold, roll investigation with advantage.
So that's 18.
18. You start looking through, and yeah, Eonar seems to be giving you quite a few books. There seems to be anything regarding like filth dwelling creature, underground dwelling creatures, and it's a few, not too many. You start going through them. Soon enough, you find a chapter that just says gelatinous beings. I seem to go into start explaining that these things vary. They are all in similar consistency to touch, but it's definitely not recommended to touch any of them as they are all acidic. And they mentioned there exists black variant, yellow, even brown. Then they start talking about there's one also that grows larger than all the others. It's just almost impossible to notice. And mostly that all contact should be avoided. It's pretty much only seeks to devour whatever it can melt. But it's easy to outrun as it's very slow. It's just very hardy, resilient. And
But
yes,
does it say anything about weaknesses or immunities, resistances? Like things that is good against it, things that is bad against it?
it seems to say that it doesn't seem to have ice airs, but it still seems to be able to know where you are. Up to a certain threshold. Man, apart from that, it's easy to hit. It doesn't seem to be that fun try to hit with anything close range.
Eonar, here I found something. And I will show the chapter on all the different types. I think it was the biggest one because it was not black, yellow, or and I didn't see it before it was too late.
There's even
Pick
this
it up
kind
from
of
a distance, moving slow. We kinda knew that already.
Yeah, but seems like it doesn't have any. At least according to this book, it doesn't have any. Should be able to hit it quite well. It shouldn't.
Yes.
Yes, so
I think we can take it.
yeah, I guess we can take it with the. I
But
could
not
take it with a.
today.
Oh, I could take it with the longbow on a distance, but I wouldn't be able to see that long far.
Wonder if you should like maybe go buy a lantern.
A
You
lantern?
like hang it from your belt.
Bullseye lantern.
Any lantern.
Yeah, I've heard about those that can like focus them. I think they're called bullseye, but I'm not sure if I can afford one. But
At least
yeah,
check.
that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Yeah.
Well, we
Let's
can
head
go
over to a
head
shop.
we can head into town, find some refreshments because I fucking need it. I need something that will wake me up.
Let's go to and buy a bullseye lantern or a ordinary lantern.
You're going back, I guess, to the general store then.
Yes. I guess it would be in the general store. If they even have it.
Definitely it's in the general store, yeah. You enter back and the same kind of young man kind of breaks up. Welcome back! How can I help? What do you need?
We're looking a bullseye lantern.
Definitely.
Or any type of lantern.
We have
I would
several.
need.
But your bullseye
What do
says
you need?
kind of runs over to something, kind of comes back with this metal lantern that has kind of a lens on the front. Okay, that's would be 10 gold for this variant. But it definitely
How
shows
much?
the light in their direction.
How far does it shine?
This
I
one
have never
should
used one.
give you light in 60-foot cone. And then additional 60 feet which lights up, but just a bit dark.
How long does the oil?
The oil itself, it burns for 6 hours with one of these flasks.
Yeah, I think that should be enough. If we need more oil, I will buy it. Buy
What's the
more.
price of the oil?
I think it's
Oil itself
included.
is a silver each per flask.
Yeah, I will
I'll
buy.
buy a few.
I'll buy the lantern.
Well, 10 gold for a lantern, and how much oil?
Eonar,
I don't
you
hear
were.
a lot.
Oh, you are the one. But you need it for lantern, so how much oil do you
Uh,
need?
how much oil is in it at the moment? Is
There's none.
it
But it is just a
okay?
lantern.
Okay, well then, at least one.
Well,
Let's take two for to be safe.
certain. Only 2.
Yes, I have some torches I will use up.
Alright.
I smash. I put down three silver on the table. Give him 5.
I'm not gonna argue. Here's 5. So 2 silver from you and more, and we're set.
I gave 2 silver also.
Thank you very much. Anything else we require? Rations, sleeping bags, clothing?
Have anything that would help me keep awake?
Well, might have a thing, actually. Give him a few. The ghost starts to scuffle around for a while, kind of returns with his relatively small paper bag and put it down. So, apparently, this is said, pretty expensive, but if you put it in your hot water, it supposedly keep you going for another few hours.
How expensive?
Well, this is the only package I have, so it would go for around 10 gold. You will get about 10 uses out of it.
A bit steep for something I don't even know if it will actually work.
Tastes very good as well.
Not sure absolute minimum.
And gold.
Yeah, you can come lower than that.
Roll a persuasion. With disadvantage.
Yep. That would be a 9.
Or not.
That's too expensive for me. I'll pass.
Oh, shame. Puts it on behind the counter again. Anything else you would need?
No, I'm good.
I think we're set for now.
Well, you are welcome anytime.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
walk out. Fucking hoaxes. I'll say that once I get out of the store.
Well, they also have to make business.
So can I assume that that was coffee? So you can't get coffee any other way than buying it. That.
You could possibly find it and, dry it in open fire.
Yeah, like wild coffee.
If you find it, but you have to find it first.
Yeah.
Know what it is.
Maybe we could find a tavern, have a
Yeah.
cup of tea.
Let's go to the tavern.
What's going to say, David?
You need to know what coffee is also to make it.
Yep. Yep. I don't need that as well.
Well, let's go to the tavern and have a cup of tea or something.
Yeah.
Well.
So I guess we head back to the tavern that still has our horses.
Yeah. You do. The boy is still sitting outside and waves happily to you as you walk up and by.
I hand him a silver.
Well, he looks with this dinner plates of ice just on this. And I got another one, it kind of disappears. Waves with the brush around the corner, you can start to hear the soft brushing sound coming. And you enter the establishment. I assume you're familiar with this. You have met her before, lady who runs this. And you order tea, I suppose?
I could order some dinner as well. Get some carbs in me.
Oh well. So dinner would then be... Yeah, that would be 4 silvers.
With the tea included in that? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good for me. I'll take one of those.
Oh well. Have I eaten? Yes, I think we ate in the morning.
You have, yes.
I just want more food. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So I don't get exhaustion also.
So, do you want anything?
I will take a beer and I will take the same room as yesterday if possible.
You already ordered that, yes.
I did. Sorry for hard day.
No
Hard
worry,
day.
honey. I'll get you that beer. You seem to have had a rough day.
Yeah.
That's 4 coppers for a mug of beer. And you kind of, you sit around, eat. One of you eat dinner and the other one is drinking alcohol. For a while. Still very early, so it isn't much activity around. But there's a few people. It seems to be people that doesn't have anything better to do than sit in a tavern all day. Apart from that, there's almost no one.
I will fill the lantern with the one flask of oil.
Well, then you have 6 hours.
I remove one of the flasks. Do I get an empty flask?
You do.
Oh.
But it's not very large at all, actually. But actually, yes,
It's
it's
not
pretty
a
large. It's a pint. It's half a liter. It's quite a. It's a proper vial or bottle.
would it count as a vial?
If you clean it out, probably. I'm tired.
In character.
Method acting. I woke up at 6 to method act this day. Yeah. But yeah, we could definitely. It's a dirty vial for now. Let's clean that. There's a body with a violin apparently.
Random violin starts blaring throughout town.
Yeah. Nice. It's a bar that they near. Don't worry about it.
Oh. So I guess we will sleep tonight and hopefully you feel better tomorrow.
Sounds good.
You spend the remainder hours before you feel you could go rest, sitting around the tavern watching people come in and leave. Forth. Pretty much as soon as it gets dark outside, you are going to bed. Yeah. So, Eonar, wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, if you fuck me. That's a 6.
That's 6.
It's not that one, but 6.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's a total 20.
Total 20. Well, you do not acquire another point of exhaustion, but you do not require. You do not get a long rest either. So again, these memories start to surface. You wake up as you feel yourself lying against something corrosive. You open your eyes and just blinded by these piercing rays of the sun. You blink a lot before you capture what's around you. It's desert, sand, just stretching for miles around you. Nothing else but sand, heat, dusty, sweat, almost drenched in it in a matter of minutes. There's no sense of direction, so you just start walking. Try to cover your face as much as you can with whatever clothing you currently have. For days through the blistering heat and the freezing cold at night, you just walk. You little single drink to drink, your lips start to crack. You start to taste blood. You get lightheaded from the thick blood, or thickness of the blood. Kind of fall over. Your skin also starts to just open up. It's so dry that it just starts to seep out blood as well. Your eyes crust shut. You just can't open them. Even if you do, they're too dry to function. Just drag yourself over sand, dunes. But just hallucinating, feeling like sand is water, trying to get a mouthful just gets drier. You start to feel your heart just working heavily, trying to circulate any blood at all before it kind of almost just crumbles up and you just stop, lie down. That nothingness before you wake up. That's where we're gonna take a break. So, we will be back here in a few minutes. See how they will take on next time. So, see you soon. Here it is. And we're back. Still some more tired method acting from Eonar coming up. Fortunately. Gonna start. Leopold, you are at full capacity again. Eonar, fortunately not. Still 1 point of exhaustion. You made that save. So,
It's not only a point of exhaustion, it's also the fact that there's no spell slots, and so she has no energy, she has no juice aside from the exhaustion.
that is correct. Correct, that is correct.
Leopold, you pretty much walk out from your room and you look down on Eonar. Is pretty much just lying over the table with her head in her arms.
She didn't get sleep tonight either.
I gave it away.
Your tail is not wiggling.
I'm just gonna stand up and walk out of the tavern upon him saying that.
Very well.
Wait, I was joking.
Shut the fuck up, and I walk out of the tavern.
Oh. Walk out of the tower. It's early morning. You people are rise, mostly fishermen who are going out to the sea. Yeah. Good. Leopold, the bar owner comes over with the breakfast, kind of looks at the doorway when they just stormed out and like, everything okay, darling?
Not really. I apparently made a bad joke for to an irritated person or sleepless person. So I'll go check on her after. I think she needs her own time.
Well, if she comes back, the breakfast will be waiting for her, I suppose. Puts down your part of it, but takes the other back into the kitchen.
Appreciate it. I will eat my breakfast and
Yeah. So, Eonar, what
after
do
that
you
I
do
will.
after you enter the street?
Just gonna head over to the stables.
Very well.
Just spend some time there, thinking.
I'll just kind of look at you as you come in this early. I think just looks. Well, time passes. You finish your breakfast.
Thank you for the meal and I will try to get her in to eat.
Yeah, you probably need some food.
Yeah. And I will head out and look for Eonar.
Well, it is. Is it hard to locate her since the stable itself is like an open outside? I'd almost walk by, but you see her purple visage between the horses.
She has started to saddle up her horse.
Where are you heading?
Out of this town.
Why?
Just for a moment.
Please come eat breakfast. I will finish the saddling on the horse. Want me to join? Wanna go alone?
You can do as you wish.
Go in and eat breakfast. I will ready the horses. Please.
Very well.
I will take over and ready both horses.
Do so. And as you enter, it doesn't take long before the tavern keeper comes out and hands you the food. Doesn't say anything, just kind of looks at you for a while and she returns to her duties.
No, it doesn't return the gaze.
It's tasteful breakfast. Really won't take too long to finish. You I guess you go outside. Both horses are fit and ready to go.
Very well. Let's go for a ride.
Anywhere in particular, or just
Do I remember correct? There were some mountains close by.
the south?
They are a few days away at this point, since they were near to Kier. Latvia is mostly just surrounded by hills and forest, the ocean.
We must just head out of town and ride on the small roads in the forest
We
and
could
in the plains.
we could go to the place you saw before we
That's-
entered to the seashore.
That
It's
could be
nicer.
nice.
It's nicer a bit away from town, I would say.
Yeah. Just gonna start riding. Riding on like the small roads, and it treks. Isn't done it of us, but always she's trying to like get back to that headspace that she had when she was out in the nature with Locke, learning about stuff, just wandering the wilds.
Very well. You straight around. There's no real orientation or direction or goal. Just takes the kind of side paths leading here and there in the forest. Just whichever looks interesting. You just take it in. Not saying anything, not looking for conversation or particular, just being there. And it is calming. Even though how tired you are, it is calming to be somewhat back into familiar ground. The hours pass. Much really else go.
Yeah. Just gonna spend like, I'm gonna say almost half the day just doing that and then heading back.
After around 6 or so hours, start heading back. The horses have definitely gotten some training. Yeah. Head back to the inn, back to the stables. The boy has returned and gladly helps you to desaddle and feed and give them water.
Oh. Guess it would be time to return back to the sewer.
Are you sure we could still wait? Like I really,
mean, we don't have to go back to the cube, but we can at least explore what we didn't see.
yeah, we can go right when we enter the sewer then. Yes,
After all, we have a work to do.
yeah.
Job to do.
You head back into the sewers. One spinning. And which direction do you take? Where do you go?
Well, we are going to the right now since we have been to the left.
Oh. I'm going to the right, looking around. Make your way through this mucky interior. The pathway seems to be a lot more compact, a lot more slinger, or turning and twisting, turning back on itself. Seems to be more central to town, I must say. It's more living spaces. But it all seems to kind of convey back where you entered at some point. Not really leading to any new places. You have quite a lot of light, as there's a lot of grates above your head as you walk through this area. Soon enough, it feels like you have mapped out everything there is, Peter.
I guess that cube is the only way.
Well, we have the grate that I couldn't think, but do you have some fire things that could try to melt the iron door?
I have a few tricks, but nothing that's that hot. But we can at least take a look at it.
Yeah, let's head to that room.
Did you use torches or the lantern for this?
I'm using torches.
Oh well, so you can
Currently.
strike off. You're currently on your third torch today.
Third from yesterday or like third today?
Today.
Okay, so
I've
one,
been
two,
walking around
three.
quite a lot.
Yeah, so I have 5 left.
Yep. 5 and pretty much a half.
Yes, but the half you can't really use afterwards.
No, that's true. But yeah. You make yourself back to the earlier chamber with the grate or voice. And it's the same kind of pieces of ladder that was once on the wall and the ledge up above and the chain. Nothing else seems to have changed.
Could you boost me up there?
There is nothing up there. It's just a ledge. You can climb. I have pittons on the wall.
Yeah, you can definitely climb up. It's tricky, but it works.
Yeah. So you said that you managed to budget a bit, if I remember correctly. Is there any like has
Where are you
the
going?
grate been budged or?
The grate is on the ground
It's a
floor.
bit budged on one side, but that's about it.
That's on the ground floor.
Yes.
Okay, has it been budged enough that I think I could squeeze through?
Definitely not.
I mean, it's been budged there. If we tie a rope around that and pull together,
I
then we
couldn't. I
maybe.
couldn't. That I did with a crowbar. A crowbar is much more sturdy than a rope.
Hmm.
We could try again with a crowbar, but I don't think it will do much more. I tried that. This is why it took so long for me. That and those things I put in the wall.
Is there anything behind?
It's a continuation of a path, similar to the one you entered in, but it turns off to the right after a while.
I can see all the way to the turn.
Yes. It's not too far, it's like 50, 40 feet.
Okay, so the whole thing is just covered in a grate. You mean it's not a gate?
It's a portcullis.
I don't know what that means.
Those kind of grates that go down on old castle walls.
So you could try to lift it.
Well, seems to be that the way it's gonna go, if it's gonna go anywhere.
Do you think we could lift it if we lift it together?
Maybe, but I would like to have something that we can put in between them. I didn't know that it was a thing you should lift up. That's why. Then yeah, if I knew that, then I wouldn't. Then I understand why it didn't work.
Did you say there were like chains that goes into holes?
Yes. One that you can see.
If we lift it up and then jam a piton into the chain, you wouldn't be able to fall back down.
What are you talking about?
If you look at those chains, most likely
Yes.
if we lift this, the chains will move. If you then put a piton in one of the chain links,
We could try to pull the links then, I guess. The chains. I didn't think about that. We should. Let's try pull on the chains.
Well,
I don't know.
what do you pull?
We can do it.
I will take the one above. The up the pitons and on the ledge. Or can I reach that one and pull that one?
You can when you get up on the ledge. Do these.
Is there chains down or is it just the one that up,
There's
up
one
above?
downstairs as well, quite directly under the platform. Ledge.
Okay, I'm gonna take that one then.
Very well.
Just
You
gonna
pull-
try and pull it.
Oh, you pull simultaneously, I suppose.
Yes.
You start
Yep.
pulling, it's a bit tight, like it goes like almost rusted before you hit it. Kind of clicking sound and then two like metallic clicks and the door sort of slowly rises up.
As the chains are getting pulled, or it clicked and then it started
Yeah,
rising.
it kind of you pull the chain for a bit. It kind of came out maybe a foot or so, and it kind of stopped. But the gate still rose.
Is there tension on the chain?
There is. Yes.
Jam it with a piton.
Do you know how long it takes to do this? I can't.
Just put it through a link. It can't go back in the hole.
If I let it go, does it go back?
It does.
I can't do this.
Goes back and you hear the same metallic clink sound.
Well, I will measure out and check. Okay, I will put the piton here, then I can. Or is the piton small enough to put the link through it?
Not over, no.
Afterwards.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like put a piton into the chain.
No, that I can't do. I can't hold that and do a piton thing at the same time.
Yeah, but you're not jamming it into the stone. You're just putting it through a chain link, so it can't be pulled back into the hole.
Does that work?
Yeah. If to work, fine.
Oh.
You could
Oh,
try.
okay, I miss.
That's what I'm trying to
I'll-
say. We're
Yeah,
trying to block it.
I will try to do that. I will put one piton.
Well, you strain the or pull the chain and put it as much as strained as you possibly can and punch in the piton. And it's held in place.
We'll
Go
go
through
down and
before it breaks.
I will go through and I will also come and put on yours.
Is there still tension on my chain?
There is.
Alright, well, just gonna stand there and hold it until he comes.
Very well. So, take a few minutes, but then you go and take the next pit, and both chains are now strained and locked, somewhat in position.
Let's go through.
Yeah, I will just light the lantern. I will light the lantern now.
Well, lantern lights up, and it's a focused beam in 120 feet. You can see further than Eonar's dark vision with this thing.
I'm gonna go second and let him go first, and I'm gonna try and I guess he's focusing forward, so I'm gonna like focus and try to make sure that nothing can ambush us from behind.
Very well. You do so.
Can I have the lantern while holding a bow? Or can I like have it dangling? Do I need to hold it? Actively hold it?
The lantern you can definitely put on your belt. Then it's gonna turn where you are facing.
Yeah, so
Well,
that will.
I guess it's more gonna be hanging around here. Well, whichever
Okay.
way you put it. We're pretty much
Yeah,
gonna face the same direction as your torso is facing.
I put it on my belt side.
Don't you have like the belt that goes around here actually for your coat, I believe? No, actually no, just a bit high up. But yeah, you put it around your belt and shows lights up the way. And I suppose you are continuing forward.
Yeah. With my bow ready. Like in my hand. Ready.
Very well. You keep walking for a while, and pretty soon after the turn, the room seems to, what do you want to say, open up? It's kind of the same room that kind of turns around the middle, a central pillar. And yeah, it's same kind of goo in here. The only other things that kind of sticks apart in this place is this seems to be like remains or a corpse, all floating up against one of the walls.
I'm gonna try use mage hand to just poke it.
Very well. It is. As you get closer, you kind of poke with it. As soon as your hand gets there, you're gonna see as something in the water moves and it slashes out, and your mage dissipates, just almost into it. Seems to be turning in these weird shapes, like unbelievable. Like a normal human body is not supposed to be turning this way. Starts to kind of look around before it seems to be fixated on you with this large, massive eye covering like entire side of the head. And I need you both to roll initiative.
So can you describe the room again? Like it's a.
I can do one better.
Oh,
The round room with a pillar in the middle.
I
We
guess
are
I
gonna
will.
go to the fighting camp. Yay!
I
Gonna
will
do some
then.
sludge.
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun.
How far away can we be? Since
I
I
mean,
have
let's just
quite long.
pull the fucker back to the gate and pull the piton out and lower the gate fucker on him. what we can do.
Yeah, that's the room. I gotta take some placeholders. Actually, I should go. Give me a second. I'm gonna go after the figures. No, stop touching it.
I mean, technically could just pull the creature back towards the gate and then pull the piton out of the bottom chain. That would make the gate fall on it.
Work. It might also just fall halfway.
You don't know yet. Now let's see how this goes.
Yeah, very well. So you enter at this side. You can probably see it on stream better.
To use Mage Hand, I have to be within 30 feet.
Yes. 30 feet. I guess you stood as far away as possible.
Yep.
Leopold was ahead of you.
I wouldn't have gone closer after. When we saw that thing, I wouldn't have gone closer.
Yeah, but we didn't see the thing before I poked it with Mage Hand, so...
Like
You
when
saw it, but...
I didn't enter the room. Let's say that like that.
So you let Eonar pass you?
Oh, if she were able. No, which one is?
You
am
are,
I?
You are a bit ahead. In more.
Okay, yeah, yes, I can be there. I
Very
can
well.
be there.
So let's see. Now where's my paperino? There's my paperino. First things first. Leopold.
16. No, 6. 6. Sorry,
6.
not 16. 6.
Very well.
Sorry,
And
I
Eonar.
almost misspoke.
A 3.
3. Oh boy. Doing great there. So yeah, Leopold.
Disadvantage is a bitch.
It
It actually didn't
says-
matter, I rolled 2 2s.
Oh boy. Leopold, you're up first, believe it or
What?
not. You're the only thing that will
This
roll
is
a
the
3.
this is the only thing we see. That
This is
could
the
be
only thing you see,
threatening.
yes.
I will shoot one arrow at it.
Very well, roll attack.
Not 20.
I mean, that's a great fucking start. Roll damage.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
D8, right? D8 piercing. So
Yes. For the longbow. That's 1d8. Double.
that's max damage.
So that's 16 plus your dex modifier, which is 4, right?
Yes.
So that's 20
20.
points of piercing damage right off from the bat. Just smacks into it. Like you hit the large eye that has to the side of the head, it just starts to rear back. This long tongue just goes out of its, like the other side of it. It's kind of another eye starts to appear at the chest area, or where you believe the chest area would be. What else would you like to do?
Let's turn back, and I will run away or walk away 50 feet.
You will walk
Yes.
away 50 feet.
Yes.
The fastest power walk you've ever seen. So you would be somewhere out here.
Yes.
No, out of sight.
How far is? How,
How far is what?
how far away is the grate thing?
Well, you're around 50 feet back. It's about, you can see it about 30 feet away at this point. You kind of turned
Oh.
around.
Okay.
You're actually pretty much going this way. You can't really see Eonar at this point anymore.
Well, I've turned back.
No, because
But
you're
it-
around
oh.
the corner.
I don't round the corner.
Oh, so you're...
I will
you're
not
going
round the
full-
corner.
So yeah, you kind of keep around so you have eyes
Yeah, I
on
thought-
Eonar.
Yeah, I thought it was further away.
No, it's not. Yeah, we're up. Good. That it's a creature's turn.
Might knock me out in 1.
Who is gonna move? Gonna get this almost rolling in this field, kind of wading towards you. It's gonna get close to you and just straightens up. There's this tongue kind of circling around you. But that's your turn. What do you want to do?
Its tongue circled around.
Seems to be coming out for a strike.
That's just one thing I want to do at this point. I'm gonna disengage.
Well, you disengage.
Or attempt to disengage at least.
And it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, 30 feet back.
Oh well. Just about 30 feet. Leopold, you're up.
I will shoot.
Oh well, it
That
has
is-
half cover, but you can shoot.
I will move a bit closer then.
Well,
so
you have to
I'll-
walk. Yes, you have to walk about, what is that, 15? Yeah, 15 feet. So you kind of come next to Eonar before you can fire and not have her blocking you.
Yeah, then I will attack again.
Sure,
Then I
roll
will
attack roll.
attack.
It's like 3 natural 20s in this session so far.
I'm not 20.
Yeah.
And that 20 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Uh, that's max damage again.
Really? That's 12 then, isn't it? Yes, 12 points of piercing damage. You get a just perfect arrow. Like you just feel like you have your aim and then suddenly it feels like, no, I'm gonna adjust it just slightly. And you fire. Something just tells you to adjust it slightly.
Yeah.
Just hits
Then
into
I will move.
starts to
I will move
wheel
towards the
back.
curve.
Or else you will go.
I will
Towards the
see,
curve.
so I can still see it. Yes.
Oh, well, you're. It's not. Oh yeah, go back pretty much where you were. And the creature is just gonna almost sink and just. What is your passive perception?
Bad. 9.
Leopold.
13.
Or else it kind of just sinks into this muck and disappears. Eonar, you're up.
Wanna back up to Leopold?
Very well.
Go further. We should go.
Before I move further,
Well.
I will use thaumaturgy to cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute.
Well, ground start to shake.
And I move the rest of my feet towards the gate.
Well, Leopold.
I will move towards the gate and
You can make it to the gate.
I will go to the gate then and I will hold an action if until it appears.
You stand at the gate just holding your action. Eonar.
Well, I'm gonna move through the gate. And then I'm gonna.
You cannot make it with your movement. You would have to dash, make it through the gate. Or yeah, you may. You stop right outside the gate.
Yeah, so I guess I cannot use 2 different effects on thaumaturgy at the same time.
You can have up to 3, I guess.
It is not concentration.
And up to 3, yeah.
I think it's up to 3.
Okay, multiple times. You can have, yeah, up to 3. Yeah. Okay, there it says.
Yeah, this is the gate, and this is kind of the bend that goes into it.
Alright, I will use thaumaturgy and I will create a instantaneous sound, or just from point of your choice, and I'm gonna put that right in the where it turns the corner. And I'm gonna make it sound like a battle cry, like a small, like a someone. It's a small sound, so like someone just make a human noise.
Well, does sound like someone screaming.
Human noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leopold. Up.
Well, then I guess I didn't shoot, so I will go and take the piton of the one that is farther away. Like, drag the piton out.
Oh, roll a strength check.
Huh?
Roll a strength check. These are
I will use
literally...
my crowbar.
You can if you... Yeah.
Do I
With a
get...
crowbar, it's not an issue. It takes an action, just cling. It loses. It took your bonus action though to switch out if you, unless you just drop
Yes,
the bow.
I switch out.
The first one, you hear the metallic cling at the gate.
Can I drop my crowbar? Oh, is it muddy?
Hmm?
Is it
Up-
like
Up on a
murky?
ledge,
It's still-
isn't it?
It is still like a... It's a less hair, but
Okay.
still a layer of like mud and muck.
Can I go down still?
You can, yeah. You could just jump off the edge if you want to.
Yeah, No, I will not jump. But yeah,
It's 10 feet. You technically don't take falling
Okay.
damage from it.
technically.
Technically.
Yes, but I will go down and I will hold out the crowbar so Eonar can just do the
Oh.
same.
You do so. No, no.
Did the gate go down?
No.
How deep is the mud on the gate?
On the gate, not terrible deep. Maybe 20 centimeters. Like 2/3 of a foot. That's it. You wanted American units?
We have not seen any movement.
Nope.
Well, I'm just gonna grab the crowbar and take out the piton out to lower the gate.
Alright, you take out the person, you hear another cling. Gate stays in place.
Oh, it's open now. Permanently, apparently.
What would you like to do?
I mean, I used my action, I guess, to take the piton out, so...
Yeah, but there's no immediate threat nearby. Seems like.
Okay, so we're out of combat. Order.
Out of combat order at least.
I will take the crowbar and start like taking with that and try to drag down the thing.
You
Gate.
start pulling it. It's stuck.
We're just gonna have to leave it open, I guess.
I guess that's not good. I will try to look at my 2 pitons that dropped out.
Sure, roll an investigation.
17.
You find them both after a while, just going around in the muck. Picking up a few rat skulls and other bone pieces in the way as well, but you do find them both.
Yeah, so what should we do? Are we ready to fight whatever that was? I'm not sure, did it follow us?
Don't think so. I have a few tricks that I can do, but if I get hit once, I'm out.
I guess we shouldn't risk it then. Let's hope we didn't unleash something foul to this town.
Well, I have to go back and deal with it if that happens.
Yeah, we'll go back tomorrow and hopefully you have gotten a rest.
Oh.
We will make our way out. At a pretty hasty pace, I would guess. It's a little bit unnervy.
Well, Leopold, you don't have an issue with this. Eonar, you are not still hindered by difficult terrain, but you hurry your way out. Takes you a few minutes. You are getting used to the way. You have been here before. You have done this for a while. Gotta get out in this, out of the street, and people kind of looks at you like, oh, that smells. Or continuing. You've been in sewers for 2 days now, so you are starting to smell pretty foul.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Should we go wash up?
I think that would be a good idea. I shot 2 arrows, I guess, so I don't have them anymore.
You strike those arrows out.
No, Eonar has. It's been a physical day on top of having exhaustion, so
Yeah, you
she's
are
just gonna
tired.
tired as hell.
Where are you gonna go clean up?
Let's look for a bathhouse or something.
Bathhouse. Yeah, bathhouse. Just try and find like maybe like a rainwater barrel to just rinse off the worst before we go to the bathhouse, but
You can do that pretty easily. Just clean off the worst. There aren't per se
No.
bathhouses here. They are places you can buy like soap. But most of the people don't have a bathhouse because, well, you are next to the ocean, so
well, we'll go buy some soap then.
very well. Pretty much back to the general store, and the soap cost about... Is it too expensive? Like 5 coppers for a piece of soap. You can use it about... Yeah, it's about 10 times usage out of that. Just for simplicity's sake.
I'll buy a bar of soap. Yes.
Yeah. Got a bar of soap. 5 coppers.
I will buy one also.
Yeah, he's happy to sell it to you. As always.
5 copper, he said.
5 coppers, yes.
Yep, I pay with the silver, so I get 5 back.
Oh well. You do so.
Did he sell arrows also, or was that one other person?
Wait, what do you ask?
Arrows.
Arrows. He doesn't really sell you arrows. It's more he points you to the weapons guy, the Dragonborn you have been to once before.
Yes, I forgot.
Yeah, I think arrows weren't like expensive at all. Like a silver for 20, I think.
Are you running low already?
No. I was just thinking it could be good to not have too few, but I think I can manage. But I could
But you
buy
still have
20
like
more.
18?
Yeah, but still.
Arrows are 20 arrows is 1 gold.
1 gold. Yeah.
One
Okay.
gold.
I mean, I say you have enough arrows for 18 rounds of combat.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah,
Heading to the shore.
try and go down to the shore, see if I can find a place to just wash up.
Yeah, it's easy enough to find. Like there's a lot of shore and a lot of dock you can just use.
I will try to not be too close to the outlet.
Yeah, you are on the other side of the docks from the outlet, so you're fine. It doesn't smell too bad, the water here. Just salt water. Yeah, you get cleaned up so you can note down that you've used your soap once. 10 more uses, no, 9 more uses out of it. But you are
Very well.
pretty much as clean as you can get. And smelling just faintly of berries.
Well, back to the tavern.
Back to the tavern you go.
Order the same room, I guess, for one more night.
The same rooms. We have different room
That's-
sets.
4 silver each, or 5 silver with the breakfast. Up to you.
5 silver, sounds
I will
good.
pay for both.
Well, you throw a gold.
Okay. Just gonna spend the rest of the evening sitting in the tavern trying to listen to people's discussion.
Yeah. Any particular thing you're looking for?
Any more rumors about, rebellion?
Oh, roll perception with disadvantage.
Uh, 9.
9. Not really. You try to listen, and people seems to be here mostly to lose the thought about the day, not to think about any more work, so to speak. Nothing really seems to be catching your attention. You go to sleep, which means wisdom saving throw. That's a natural fucking one. Or well. No more. There is no more rest for you. You have tried and tried and tried, but it doesn't come to you. You will, with that roll, automatically get another point of exhaustion. Just again, you're haunted by these dreams, memories. You are back in the similar prison cell. You have been here before, you know what's gonna happen. It's still such a torment to go through. Wake up even more tired. Oh. Get the breakfast you ordered quite fast. Again, another glance of worry, Keeper. Leopold. Eonar is again sitting down at the table when you wake up. Not looking any better.
Should we eat and go look for a healer? You're getting worse every day. I think we can't continue like this. We need to find some way to cure you of your sleepless nights.
Either that or could they help me?
What did you say?
Could they help me?
Who are they?
The two gods, or whatever they like to call themselves.
Oh, we could try. Go to my room and we can try to contact them there. Nothing that should be done in public. I think it's the last resort, but we can't help you if you still have that curse or whatever it is. Sounds like hag cursed you or something. Should we maybe go? Well, my dad didn't look as terrible as you, so I don't think all of you were cursed. Let's sit up and try to contact them.
I don't know, just stares blankly down at the table.
You should eat, please.
Has the food arrived already?
Yeah, food has been there for a while for you. You can choose yourself if you have finished eating or not. Leopold's food arrives a few minutes after he joins you. Was there?
Been picking at it.
Oh,
Um,
are you ready?
let's talk to them.
We'll head over to my room and where we'll try to contact them.
Oh well. Again, provide amulet or symbol that you found. Both touch it and feel yourself almost get yanked, pulled away from your mortal coil. You're transported among the stars. Same golden pathway leading up to those broken stairs. The gods again look at you with recognition and welcoming smile. Till the female or the goddess looks at you. The look is converted into concern.
Was Constance or was that the male?
The confidence, was it?
Confidence. I don't remember the other name. I have it somewhere. Win, yeah. It was Win, that was the male, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks at you for a while, seems to be piercing through your skin almost into looks what's beneath in your mind. What happened?
I died.
Welcome us. A blessing.
High cost. High cost. I
So
cannot find rest. Don't know what pulled me out. Might be something with my blood.
yes.
Something to do with this. My shoulder, arm.
Both kind of look at it for a while. Yes. Son. Anchor. You search or seek help. You seek help. Cannot offer. Need to find someone else. Someone old.
Where would I even look?
Rumors, maybe. Legends. Myths. We can offer some. But that too will come. Surprise.
What would that price be?
Time. Every time this is reduce your time. You are bounded by what's wrong. How yours? Someone else's.
Possibly my father.
Yes. Be looking away at something, trying to grasp something out of reach for the memory, for the mind. Would you want this peace?
My time already came once. Yes.
Kind of extends her hand. It seems like whatever glow from the stars and from the golden path itself seems to convolute in her hand. And you go unconscious. Leopold, you can see as Eonar kind of just fades. Now you remain standing in front of the gods.
Time did you take from her?
It's fine. We'll just not be around a while. She cannot be present.
How can I continue without her? When will she be back?
She has never left. She's back where you came from.
Oh,
Will be stored. Morning.
for that. I'm sad for her time.
Yes, she have a lot of hardship to endure.
This will only bone, I guess. You didn't remove whatever she had.
We cannot do that.
You said something about finding a old one.
People before time of
Aren't you the old ones?
we are the old gods.
Oh. So we need to
But
find
we
the
are
ones.
weak. Have forgotten.
What are they called? The old ones.
Cannot remember. You must understand. We are sorry for this. We needed some.
You already helped us, helping you. Anywhere? Could you point us? Do you have any hint of direction we could go find whatever we need to find? Clues.
Not for the old one. Not to cure this. Only for we asked. You know,
Okay.
sorry.
The thing we fought, I guess you have seen what we have done. The thing we fought in the forest. Is that in is that connected? The
Yes,
hag.
it is similar. Can start. And it flows with one of his like 6 arms on one side, and you see this kind of almost pulsating purplish dark energy kind of float around in it. We starting to know how to. But we cannot help Eonar.
That it was unconnected to your quest that she was brought back. I hope it was. I prayed for you to bring her back, but I guess someone else answered.
How are we doing? Same. Diluted in her mind. But that's not what brought her back. Something very strong.
It was not the work of the god. Another.
Maybe. Cannot.
Yes, it is. We'll contact you within next when we have some more thing to add to your
We wish
more
you
questions.
wish you for. You're saying
Thank you so much.
kind of get this all the way. Kind of almost feels like you fall on the floor of your room. Eonar is also there, lying, motionless, reading, not responding.
I'll drag her to the bed.
Farewell.
So she can sleep on the bed.
Put her in the bed, tuck her down, and no reaction.
I will check if I can find her key. Since we are in my room, I would also like to go have a room to sleep in.
You have not paid for this night, I will remind you of.
No, I will go and pay.
So that's 8 silvers for the rooms, or 1 gold if you want breakfast for both as well.
I will pay for breakfast and.
They
But
still
did I
young.
find the key? Did
You
I
did.
find the key?
Not hard to find.
I guess she went to sleep, so what to do? I guess I will go and to the to the store that sells cartographer tools, if possible.
You would like to acquire cartographer's tools.
Yes.
Cartographers. Yes, you can acquire that. You can find the artisan. Kinda tells you that these are the equipment you would need. You ask around the docks like these are the equipment you would cartograph. You have some experience yourself of what you need.
Yeah.
Walking around to a few stores, talking with the librarian, actually has a bit of paper and ink you could acquire. It's the total would amount to 15 gold.
Remove 15 gold and add tools.
Yes, you add your cartographer's tools to it.
So now I have a compass and everything else.
Indeed.
Then I would like to go to the library and look for information about legends about the people before time.
What do you say?
But yeah,
You want to
I
research?
would like to go to the. Yeah, I'm at the library. I will
Yeah.
also research that.
Sure. How much time would you like to take for this?
The rest of the day,
For a while. Then
like I guess
you
8
get to
hours.
roll investigation with advantage.
I guess I will need to pay because I will not. This is for private, so I will pay for the time there. I hope.
Well,
I hope.
it costs you a silver per hour. You will be there for
8 hours, I guess. A workday.
Yeah. Okay, not a silver, half a silver, like 5 coppers per hour. Sorry. So that will be give you 8, yeah, so that's 2 silvers. So total.
I will pay with the gold
No.
and get
4 silver, sorry.
6 silvers back.
Yes. My math stopped working for long.
Who are you? You are not big.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, so.
Blame it on
Yeah, so
presentation work.
Yeah, so you said investigation with.
Advantage.
You said in advantage investigation, right? You said.
Yes.
Yes. So I
Investigation
interrupted
with
you. So
advantage.
sorry.
No worries. No worries.
Oh, that's not too good. 12.
12. Looking around, reading what whatever text you can find that hints to it's just, yeah, it's not much. Find. Just find that before man, there was a lot of beings. When some of them refer to beings, dragons, other weird creature you have never heard about, even could something deep underground taking root. But it's still said, rumored, there is a few settlements still left. The old world. One considered to be east, one far north. Another one, no, west, sorry. West, not east. The other one would be south. And this fourth one would be, which is weird, it says deep.
You said east.
North. And then there's one hidden to the south. One forgotten, you would say, or doesn't have really anything else, but just it's just deep below the ground.
East, north, south, and one in the deep.
Yes.
Deep ground.
No, west, sorry, not east. West.
West, north.
Yes.
Does it say location, like
No, just
like
direction from
terrain?
this, what you would know, country. Pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah. Can I still do other things?
It's pretty much your entire day. All is
Yeah.
gone. You have a few hours before sleep, but that's it.
Could I check on a map with geographic thing, like valleys and roads?
Sure, what are you looking for?
I will look for clues on where settlements, old settlements, would be taking place. As part of my cartographer tools, I can,
Yeah.
at least in nature, look for civilizations.
Sure. Roll.
It's part of cartographer tools. There's one in the Senator's ruling, I think.
Well, then roll a cartographer's tool with advantage and add your proficiency bonus.
That's not too good. So that's 11.
11.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Like looking at maps, there's so much unexplored land to the north, so much places you've never been in. Same go with west, it's just ocean after ocean. There isn't really maps about it even. South
Yeah.
you're a bit more familiar with, but it's just, well, doesn't really be anything that would make sense. A lot of land.
Yep. At least I have something to go on if I find a map over the land. A map that is bigger. Or the whole world that doesn't exist yet.
No, it does not. The maps you covered were several. Like it was probably about 50 or so maps you tried to cover, trying to piece together.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah, I would go. I guess I will have to go to the north or south, find maps over those regions, and try to. But that is for another time, I guess. And I will head back to. I will thank the librarian for borrowing the maps and.
It's nowhere to be seen when you leave. Like you have been so long in the library.
I will
Seems to kind
try
of just
to.
have forgot about you at some point.
I will try to lock the door and leave. and enter the tavern.
Well, you close the door, hope it's locked, and then you just.
I will try to check.
You don't really have any thieves' tools to lock the door.
No.
That's-
Well, is it some closed sign that is not put closed yet or something?
No, not really.
Okay, well I will just go.
Well,
I will put the broom in front of the door.
you put a broom in front of the door and leave.
Yes.
Go back to the tavern. Tavern is full speed at this point. Like people are drinking. People have been drinking for a while. It seems like it's starting to be the proper hour of night where people are enjoying themselves.
People are there around.
What do you say?
How many people?
There's in this place currently about 17 plus you.
I will go to the bartender or like.
Yeah, you gotta catch her like, oh hello darling, how you doing? What's your friend
How
doing?
much? Sleeping. I will take her bed this night since she collapsed when we were talking.
That's I hope she'll be doing better tomorrow.
Yeah, I really hope so too.
But yes, I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
I was thinking, how much for a mug of ale for the lot?
I'll go fail for a lot.
Or just let's just put a barrel on the table.
Well, do you think
How much for that? A small one.
small barrel? I think you would be better off to buy a mug if you really want to be.
I'm not them all.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
certain you have the money
I
for a barrel, but they will definitely be
How
happy.
much is a barrel? How much is a barrel?
Sells
Just for
about 25 gold.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a lot of drink.
Yeah, let's say just a mug for each person.
A mug for each, yeah, that's. I mean, that's seven silvers and 2 coppers.
Silver and 2 coppers.
Well, everyone, this young nice man has now paid for a cup of ale for everyone. And they kind of turn around. Yeah! I kind of get this kind of roar going around. A few people come up and like dunk you in the back of dunk your back as they fill up their ale. Everybody gives you a share, like everyone shares at least once or twice with you.
It's the last day of the work week, right?
It is closer. Like the work is always continuing. It's just that you can start later tomorrow. But yeah, you are definitely invited to sit with everyone. They're gonna tell you about, asking how you're doing, what do you do around these parts, how can you afford this, and just yeah, they just seem overall pretty friendly towards you.
Of course they are.
Yeah, you can always buy friends. So,
Yes.
I guess you are.
I will enjoy night. And just small chit chat, small things. Listen to rumors about. I'll ask a bit like, has anything exciting happened or like odd things going and or.
You start asking this of people, like a lot of people seems to be pulling this kind of bullshit, like yeah, or this that actually isn't interesting, but it's interesting to them because they just have nothing better to talk about. Like it's like, well, actually, I found this massive rock that was like kind of shaped like a arrowhead. You know, when I was plowing the fields, like these are things that doesn't, like for you, it's like, yeah, you're trying to not put them down for trying to tell you this. It's just, it's hard, difficult.
I'm glad, man. You deserve the ale.
Yeah.
They can't be better, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta share.
And I will go on to, when it's something like that, I will just go on to the next one.
Yeah, you're kind of leave when you try to leave the conversation at a good moment, and you just carry on. Yeah, you kind of get it. But a few things start to actually talk about a bit interesting. Like they are talking about the island, the large island now that you are. That is just called the island for some reason. You're certain why. And yeah, they talk about all the scenes, all the weird things. Like they swear they have seen mermaids swimming in the ocean. Like when someone says that, they kind of get a slap in the back of the head. Like those are just children's stories to be scared about. But they also talk about these massive scaled beasts walking on that island. Like no one should set their foot there. They're gonna be eaten alive. And there are pretty much every fisherman in this bar at this point give you some sort of weird story from that island. Some less concerning, some a bit more, and then just varies in that. But yeah, you have your night taken out for you and you stumble to your room after a while. Did you spend any more on drinks for yourself? I'll ask first.
No, I will drink that one. I will like
Yeah,
fill it with water afterwards.
yeah, you make it last and then you take some water, but you still kind of get to your room. You're just so self-fatigued you, and you just kind of, oh well, you go to Eonar's room and kind of fall asleep. Eonar, you just open your eyes. There's
It's
some sun shining through the windows. There's snow. You feel dull. You have no stronger feeling towards something or the other for then you kind of just sit up. You feel rested. Just looking around, looking down on yourself, and you notice that your nails have grown quite a lot. Same with when you take and look at your hair is also a lot longer, or noticeable longer. You feel fine. You have no points of exhaustion. You have completed a long rest.
well. I would like to sort of by taking the dagger
Or well,
and like trying to use that to cut the nails.
and it's a bit of a hassle, but you get your nails cut. They're now down to the size you would prefer them at.
I'll just collect those. The nail like massive clippings, I guess.
Yeah, they're like a proper like almost 5 centimeters long.
Yeah. And yeah, I walk out of the room.
Yeah.
After collecting my stuff.
I walk down your hair. And downstairs there's some heavy snoring from someone who's collapsed, hugging like a pint of ale or like a proper gallon cup. And it's quite rowdy down here. Like haven't been cleaned from last night.
Rowdy means that's a lot of people and it's
Oh yeah, it's a bit
loud.
It
Messy.
hasn't been clean. Let's just leave it at that because I forgot the word for it. Let's just leave it. It's just haven't been cleaned yet after yesterday's drinking session.
Oh, here was a party. Just gonna walk around and walk over to if I can just find a table and just sit down and wait.
Very well. Sit down. You wait for quite a while. Like you were up amazingly early. Like, even the barkeep comes out and kind of puts her hair into a messy bun, looks at you like, oh,
Good morning.
morning. You are looking different. But not tired. Left well?
I figured.
Well, let me just get that breakfast to you as soon as possible, okay?
That sounds lovely.
Kind of walks out in the kitchen again, taking a few cups with her as she goes. And about 20 minutes later, she arrives and put the plate in front of you, and it smells delicious.
I'm just gonna greedily eat it pretty much.
Yes. And as you eat, it kind of cleans up around you and throws out the drunken guy who doesn't even wake up from falling into the mud outside. But yeah, it takes you a few... You sit there for a few hours before Leopold wakes up as well and walks down. It looks... Well, just a bit slept in, like a bit groggy when he comes down. Anything else than that? And Leopold, you notice as you look at her, like, yeah, there's something different with her. Can't really place it. Something.
New haircut?
Yeah, I cut it longer.
Oh, so that was a side effect. Longer hair.
No. Most likely, I've aged.
How much, you think?
Well, how fast do fingernails grow?
Not much.
When she's holding up one of the, like, proper fingernails.
Oh.
Is there anywhere I could see my reflection?
The best one you'll have would be in like the cup of water that you get for drink.
I guess I'll look there if I see any difference.
Roll perception.
Finally, not with disadvantage.
Indeed not. Indeed not. Waiting a dice session for this.
It's still a 3!
Nope, you look still as purple as ever. It doesn't change much. Yeah. You get your breakfast, Leopold, and you eat it, and she kind of gives you a wink as she walks away.
I will nod.
Yes. And you finish it
What
up.
the hell did you get up to last night?
I got the latest rumors about the town. You missed it, but it was a lot of people here. The island. It has scaly beasts on it. Mermaids in the water. Many stories from the fishermen.
Yeah, the old guy I spoke to a few days ago said something about that.
There was this guy that found arrow-shaped rock in the fields. Also, quite interesting. Maybe he found some settlement. I also spoke with Confidence and Win after you left.
Yeah, I don't
Wait.
exactly know what happened.
No, you just disappeared. I guess you went just out of that place. So we might find some information about your condition to either north, south, or west of here, and also deep underground. I don't know what that means, but
Caves, probably?
what?
Maybe caves?
Caves are not. Yeah, maybe a cave, but yeah, there were like that is the information I got from when I searched the library. So, but I think it would have said caves and not just deep underground. But yeah. So it's creatures before time could help us. There are some settlements around. I don't know the place since I didn't find a good map that could help me. Like we
I mean,
probably would need to find.
I
Yes,
doubt we would find much in a human settlement. If we want to find information that is older than that, we're gonna have to turn to the elves.
we could ask Vanya if she could point me to the Elven's. Or do you know any Elven settlement?
No?
Roll a history.
Who?
Leopold.
Uh, have I not seen any on the maps?
Hmm. Hard to say with that roll.
Hard to say with this roll. Yes.
That was well.
Yes. 4.
Nope. No clue.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of settlements, but it's a bit hard to know. At least from maps, it's hard to know if they're Elven. I've not been to one, so I can't say. But yeah, we could ask Vanya in Kerai about that.
If
I
we
guess
run into Emma, maybe she had a lot of old world research.
she could help us. Yes. Yeah. That's actually. I'd like to visit her.
But
She was nice. She could help us a lot with that, actually.
yeah, sadly we can't really leave town yet.
No, we need to find whatever is causing that thing.
Well, I'm rested.
Oh, finally.
I feel rested. I feel good. I feel it's time to burn some gelatin.
Shouldn't we take care of the other thing?
I'd rather take the fight I feel more confident we can take.
Okay.
But of course, if we might run into that creature. I don't know where it is now.
Yeah, I don't know either because it.
I don't even know what it is. We have
Same
no
here.
information on it.
Yeah. I think I hit it quite good, but like we couldn't take that fight in your condition then.
It's morning.
Yes?
Have I been out for 24 hours?
Oh, yes, close to it, yes. You were really tired and I guess the gods they put you to a long sleep, and if your theory is correct, they took years from you, aged you or something.
Probably.
Let's hope not too many decades. You don't look that much older. Or when I look close, do I see that she has aged like more than visible
Perception.
enough?
Roll a
Yes.
perception. Good old buddy.
So that's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Looking closely, like you can definitely notice that she looks older. Like there's something with like the facial feature just looks like closer to your sister's age, your older sister's age.
For like 2-3 years max. Older.
Around.
How old is your sister?
I think I put her. I
23?
don't know if I don't. I need to check if I put the age or not. I just put.
I had her around 23 years old.
Yeah, I just put her older. 2 years older than me.
Yeah, she
I
will
had
be
here.
21 then.
Yes,
Correct.
and my younger brother is 3 years old younger.
It's a year or two.
Yeah, I think you look a bit. Year or two.
How old were you, Eonar, by the way?
I think I might. I don't know. I have written down 19.
90.
Yeah, that's what I've written down at least. I don't know if you changed it.
I haven't changed any of those, no?
Well,
Yeah.
now.
Maybe like 3 years older.
What do you know?
think,
Yeah.
yes, realized that I don't think you have aged that much. You look a bit same age as my sister, maybe. So, I don't know what age you were before, but like 22 now. I've never. I'm no expert in
Well, at
teething
least I'm
anatomy.
not a teenager anymore.
That's true. Those are the bad days.
Whatever. To be honest, I kinda feel like I'm already living on borrowed time. My time already came.
Don't say that. Say it like that.
But I
Should
feel
we?
it's time to kick some sewer butt.
Let's do that. Um,
You. Once
so which
more.
one are we going for?
Third time's the charm towards the sewers. So we're
Yeah.
gonna end today's session.
Okay.
Back where, you know, we haven't done shit for the whole session.
Nope, it's been a lot of back and forth, but you have gotten a bit of knowledge at least. So, but yeah,
Oh,
MVP
man.
vote is now active. If you don't know what MVP is, you can use exclamation mark MVP, but it's basically some of the players, either Davidos or Jonti or Eonar or Leopold, that you want to give a boost on the next session, another dice to roll at any time they like.
I would really love that on the saving throws.
Oh, no begging. No begging.
Oh boy. But yeah, something they have done good. Some roleplay moments, some in combat, just something funny, just something that you really liked and want to reward them for. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably gonna do now. One thing I noticed is the nightmares. I'm probably gonna do only one per session, even if you fail the saving throw more than once. I would probably only do one. Just
I mean,
to
that's two. It's
speed up
two
and-
not once. It's two not once, like, without getting a long rest in between them.
Yeah.
It was 3 fails in a row.
Yeah, get those MP votes in. We need 3 votes to even give anyone inspiration, so you want those votes in. But yeah, moving on. We have the Discord you can join to talk about the next D&D it's in 6 hours. Or 6 days, sorry. 6 days.
6 hours? Come on, I need to sleep.
You don't
In
sleep
real life.
anyways. You're gonna fail that saving throw as well. But yeah,
Oh god.
now we're gonna go to the feedback part. You in chat can also give feedback now in Twitch chat or join our Discord and talk in the D&D room, like, hey, like, you could do this better, you could have done this or this, or tell us what we did good that we should continue with. Because it's hard to know if we don't get that also good feedback, if we did something good or not. Then we'll have to totally work on our own. We think ourselves.
I kind of felt like we could possibly have taken the gelatinous cube that I assume it is. If my speed hadn't gotten halved, I lost half my speed and then I didn't feel as confident in fighting a gelatinous cube anymore.
Yeah, you do that on 2 exhaustion levels.
Yeah, I would have only had 15 feet of movement.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I seemed a little like I'm a little bit tired, but I definitely played the tiredness up for like being in the character. So hopefully it wasn't. I didn't seem too grumpy. I was trying to play into like a grumpy tired.
You felt a bit too grumpy during the break, maybe, but
I
I
mean,
was
that's
wondering
possible, yeah.
if I was being too harsh with the punishments, but
No, it's
you have to consider that I brought you back to life, so
yeah.
all things considered.
I'm well aware. I'm well
There's a
aware.
cost to everything.
Yeah, there's
There's a
new
new
cost to everything.
rule. There's a rule actually in the new D&D book. There's
The
some
Ravencroft.
yeah
The Richard's
there's
Guide to
the
Ravencroft.
yeah there's the dark gift. You can that actually is like someone can be back to life, and then but in return they have to accept the dark gift.
Yeah, some constructive criticism for Dave. Go through what you're gonna say a bit more before saying it. You get a bit choppy at times.
Well,
Yeah,
hard.
I guess you would need to practice this more, making up conversation on the fly. Seems like you need to practice that a lot more. Hopefully you can hear
that's
us
all I
during
do
the...
when other people. The reason why I miss so much what sometimes I miss what people say is because I'm thinking of dialogue in my head that I can use next.
Actually, the skill to actually not get up a dialogue on the fly is really difficult at times.
Yeah.
But you don't really have much time when you play D&D most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes the words doesn't come in English.
Yeah, that's also an
I
issue.
can't just use Swedish. I can't use Swedish in this now. So
What you can do,
you can, but
it's more.
preferably not.
Yeah,
yes.
it's more with you. How do you say? I kind of lost it. Yeah, like instead of like immediately feeling like you have to immediately answer, take those few seconds to formulate the sentence before you speak. Like sometimes the silence is also something that adds to it.
Yep, it all depends on the situation as well. But yeah, I hope you could
That's
hear
not
us during
how I
the...
talk.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hope also the other levels are fine when we do this more quiet talking sections. I saw at least once he didn't really pick up what I said, so I had to repeat it. But I hope it was fine. It's difficult to balance at times.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had a bit of trouble when running. That's fair. You produce a lot of sound when you do it as well, or more sound. But yeah,
I mean
pot
these
tickets.
new headphones I have, they pick up everything.
Really?
Like it's super clear. A bit more bass to stuff, but
I think I gotta lower your volume actually a bit. Not much, but a bit.
not too sure what the gods said.
Nobody knows what the god said. It's fine.
You can always watch it again.
You can always watch the video. Yes, on D&D we have the playlist that they've already linked once. This video will be uploaded tomorrow sometime. If I will remember to actually do it, which I usually don't before the really late evening. And I will... Like I said, we have the poll up for something that's gonna benefit the players a lot. That you might want to check out also in the Discord, in the D&D room. That will be running for 2 weeks, like I said, until the end of the... What is it? The 9th session?
Ah.
Yes.
It's session 7, yes. So.
Yeah, after session 9 it will close. So after that I might need to have the answer already. You need to get those votes in as well. And then I will make also another form for these nightmares if you want to provide nightmares.
Ooh.
Anyone can provide nightmares.
I have a good book for nightmares now.
Yes, anyone, even Jonti can provide nightmares to Eonar if he wants
You
to.
can provide nightmares as long as they fall under TOS.
Yes, I will of course review everyone and maybe probably change them up. I already have a very questionable one that I probably won't add, so...
Terms of service have to be followed.
It does. But yeah. Nightmares I've come up with so far have been wild. Well, submit them. Who knows?
Of course, Pikku will take all the creative liberty he wants with them.
I probably will, yeah.
Butcher the nightmare.
Yes. We'll see. I'm trying to go into the creepy a lot more lately, apparently. Yeah, anything else D&D related? I don't think so per se. I could also mention that I will be live tomorrow as well, but that will be Minecraft instead.
Enderman farm.
Yeah, a few other things. That's all I will say about that. Follow to catch that. Yeah, not much else. We just have to wait for next session, which is in a week. Same time, same place. We'll have about a minute left before the MVP voting closes, so if we have... Anyone has anything to talk about?
Drop some questions in chat as well if you want to know something.
Yeah, throw them out there. We are always answering questions during intermission or at the end, that is after talks. You won't need the pick of Wiki anymore now that she's an NPC. Definitely. I would definitely take it if you finish it. It's no pressure that you have to put it in though, but if you have it complete, I would definitely take it and put it on the picture shows.
You should get like add them to the collection, like when we have the all the
that's-
characters. Then we should have all characters in one picture also.
That's what I hope. I hope we can make that picture to be quite long to circulate around.
Last photo.
Yes, a class photo. Proper party photo with the guests and everything. Should probably look in on getting our next guest online and soon as well.
Ooh, let's see who that will be.
Eonar got 2 today also.
But,
Did we get...
even though I was a grumpy, tired bastard the whole session.
Eonar got 2, but Leopold didn't get any, so unfortunately no.
Yeah.
There's no inspiration this time either. Almost done with it now. That love to hear it. Love to hear it.
I guess Janni might work on that on Thursday.
Depends on. Also gonna draw heads. Well, we'll see. Yanni. Also follow her, by the way. She has drawn all this amazing art that you can see to the side here. Or the character art. Not the background art. That's mine. So it's not as good, obviously. So yeah, follow her over there. She has the link tree. Just post the chat with exclamation mark art. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all so very much for watching. And until next time. See ya.